do is go over how to make a job ticket. So under the job list window from the main menu, we go to job templates. Okay? Under the job templates window, we could select any of the Heidelberg masters that are built for us to create a new job template. So if I selected one of these job templates and I make a copy of it, I could go ahead and rename it. First, I want to get rid of copy of and make sure that you don't leave any spaces because the system does not like spaces at the beginning or end. Okay? And then we're just going to rename this. So what I'll do is I'm going to rename the size. So it's going to be this job that we're going to test is a 9x6. And I also want to add the size of the sheet that's going to run on. So 2026 underscore 9x6. It's B stands for the job has bleed. It's a 2-page and it's an 8-out work and turn. So an 8-out work and turn. And I'm going to put an R just because this is one that we're using for the recording. So I make a copy of the job template. Once the job template is created, I can go ahead and edit. Now, when I'm looking at my job ticket template, once I click edit, this shows the whole workflow and how this job is set up. Now, we don't want to change a lot of this stuff. What we want to change is the things that are different on here. And the only things that are different, for instance, if I click in here, the page size, I'm going to go ahead and switch to custom, and I'm going to switch it to 9x6. And the number of pages that it's going to be is 2. It's 8 out of, so it's 4 out of each page. Okay? So I hit save. By hitting save, it's going to turn the icons on the bottom red because the imposition has changed. I can now go into here, go to import, and create a new imposition if one's not already built. So what I'll do is I'm going to go create a new one, and I'm going to rename it to H underscore 20x26 underscore 9x6 underscore B for bleed, and then it's an 8-out work and turn. Number of pages 2. It's going to pick all the information up from the job ticket template. Okay? Hit next. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to tell it this is going to run on a single side. We'll go down the menu. We're going to pick the proper plate size. Okay? Then we're going to go ahead and tell it what sheet size is going to run on 2026. I hit apply, and it'll update the information. I can hit next. Now, what I'm looking at is how the layout is going to be. On this particular layout, I'm going to lay out the pages in a horizontal fashion, and I want to reassign and line up my area. So I'm going to get it by clicking on here. That'll get me 4 across, and by moving it down, 4 across, and by moving it down, that'll line it up so I have my 4 spots to place my pages. Okay? So I know that I want to put page 1 here, select page 2 for the next cell, and double click. It'll put both of these pages in there where we want them to fall. I can then inverse these pages to switch the head direction. Okay? Then I can marquee to grab both of these pages. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to step and repeat this out. So by using the 4 horizontal, it'll put 4 across, 1 vertical of these 2. And unchecking these will keep the continuous page count, keeping my pages set at all 1s and all 2s. Okay? If I click OK, it's going to build all the pages across. But for this particular layout, what we want to do is we want to select those pages and inverse them. So now we have the layout, so it's 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the head direction switches for the next here. We would hit next, want to go ahead and under accessory sets, we want to apply an accessory set. And we have a work and turn underscore with ID that is available to us. Select OK and select OK. This will give us the layout. OK will confirm it. I now have this one down at the bottom available for me to select for the job. It automatically updates me a position for all the outputs as well as the final output. I could hit save. Okay. This will now put it available in my list as a master job template, which I have the ability to simply grab a file, drag right into the workflow, have it selected. If I go to my list window, it shows that this is the job going through the process up top, going through the input process currently completed. It will allow me to go in and see that this job is laid out correctly. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. This gives me a quick preview. Now I have the ability to do any outputs that I want to do by selecting output and then telling it whether I run a